We think we're preparing for a 25% tariff on our business, and that's on top of 20% tariffs already on running shoes. So we're going to be at 45% tariff on a running shoe, and it's not a series of good options. And you know, we have empathy for intellectual property because we have trademarks all over the world. Some, 25 years ago in China, Anta Sports, which is a local Chinese athletic apparel and footwear company, we think lifted our logo. So right. We're defending our logo all around the world, including in the States, from them. But the tariffs are a tough way to solve that. It's really going to be upsetting.
Would you ever think about changing your supply chain? Moving it?
Here are the choices we have. We can raise prices, but we're not going to be able to do that because the big brands can move production around. The big brands are not going to raise prices. So that's not an option. The second thing we could do is eat it, which, we're not going to be able to invest in much. That's a lot of margin at 45%. So we're going to have to move it. And we're going to have to assume it's long term. I think that's where the conclusion we've come to, move it out of China.
So, but you're assuming these tariffs are long term, that they're not going to get resolved anytime in the next year?
We can't flip back and forth. We have 50 employees, some of them over a decade in China, nationals that are skilled, highly skilled. There are people, and it's very disruptive to move. But we don't do musical chairs in our supply chain.
Where do you move?
Probably for us, Vietnam, and the door will close there because of the labor shortages. So you have to get through that. On small brands and medium-sized brands and private label retail programs, I think these tariffs are really going to be disruptive.
So the door will change because of labor constructions, meaning everybody's moving to jump to the next place?
Yep, and the store and the factories will be full. There just won't be space.
What is the additional cost of being in Vietnam versus China, and what's the additional cost in terms of both labor, skill, et cetera? Meaning, do you feel like they have all? Is this a plug-and-play situation for you to actually just move to Vietnam, or how much more expensive it's going to be, just even the transition piece of it?
The transition will be millions just to get set up over there. Going from almost 50% of our footwear in China to zero, which is what likely will happen. The transition will cost us a lot. But once we get there, we think we'll set up competitively for the States and all around the world. The tariffs are lower from Vietnam.
Have you had any conversations with Chinese officials, or is there anything they're doing to try and keep you there?
Wow, not really, I would say. I mean, we're smaller, and so in the broader footwear industry, I think there's probably some conversations having, but footwear's been leaving China for a while.